You may start.
Rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruits. The sun does not shine on itself. And flowers do not spread fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We are all born to help each other, no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you're happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. This quote is said by Pope Francis. A warm good morning to one and all present here. I am Chaturika, going to be the MC today. It's our pleasure to have you in this meeting, ma'am. Thank you for joining with us for this auspicious day. Let's start this day with welcome address by Mukesh.
Good evening to all of you, honorable guests and our teacher Subhashri ma'am and our friends. A warm welcome to all of you. I would like to welcome our guest Shivamina ma'am. Welcome you ma'am. Today I'm very happy to see you all in this program. We can take blessing from our guest and our teacher. I hope this program will be great and successful. I hope you will be enjoying. Have a good time. Thank you for joining us.
Your energetic words made us all ready for this day. Thank you, Mukesh. For keeping us updated today, I call upon Charunitra for news.
Good evening, all. This is Charunitra from Senior Batch 2 of Impressive English, here with the news of the hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will travel to Russia next week to participate in the 16th BRICS Summit. The summit, which will be held under the chairmanship of Russian President Vladimir Putin, to discuss pressing global issues and cooperation among the BRICS nations. South Korean intelligence says North Korea has dispatched troops to support Russia's war against Ukraine. Drone footage released by the Israeli military on Thursday is set to narrate Hamas leader final moments before he was killed. The video appears to be shot from a drone which flies through the open window in a destroyed building. Thank you.
Thank you, Charnitra, for informing us about the current news. To know more about our impressive English, I invite Samshita to say a few words.
Excuse me, before moving to Samshita, we have certain procedure in today's event that the participants will be getting the topic just before 2 minutes. In that case, Charunetra is the first participant. So she's getting the topic now. Charu, I picked the topic. Children, I have all the topics here in above, okay? In a Tupperware. This Tupperware is going to decide your day. Charu, your topic is going to be wow. No homeworks at the weekend. No homeworks at the weekend. Charu is very happy. Okay. Over to Samshita.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Samshrita from Impressive English. It's my pleasure to share about Impressive English. It started in 2020 during the pandemic, aiming to provide the knowledge of phonics, pronunciation, and public speaking skills for kids. Different batches are available for kids and adults. Speak, impress, and inspire is what we focus on. Thank you.
Thank you, Samshita, for helping us with knowing about impressive English. To introduce our guest, we have Soundarya.
A good education can change anyone. A good teacher can change everything. Our guest, Madam, the life of the kids. Glad to have the young and enthusiastic teacher today. Ma'am, we welcome you.
Thank you, Soundarya, for helping us to know about Miss Shivamina ma'am. Over to Subhashri ma'am.
Thank you so much, Chaturika and team, for setting everything for the day. Well then, Mukesh, Charunitra, Shamshita, and Saundarya. It's great to doing some work on a nervous day. That's truly amazing. Madam Shivamina, thank you so much for joining us today. As Charunitra, as Samstha and others mentioned, Saundarya mentioned, she's such a young and energetic teacher. I heard it from Madam Preeti, and I'm glad that she has joined us today. We would like to get your suggestions towards the end. As per the rubrics, we go content for, against, and how they present about their confidence level. Children, usually I don't mention confidence as one of the criteria because I know you are confident always. But today, confidence is a criteria. It shows how confident are you in handling such tough situations. We call this as impromptu speeches. However, you get minimum 2 minutes to prepare for the topic. Usually, impromptu speeches are presented immediately, but here you get minimum 2 minutes for the preparation. I believe Charanaitra is right now ready with for her speech. The second participant is Chaturika. Chaturika, your topic. Your topic is all people should be vegetarian. All people should be vegetarian. Give me some time. I will just take note of it.
Ma'am, shall I mute myself?
Yeah, you may. Now we have to pin the timers. The timers for the day are Pranavi Karthik and Sai Sadhana. Could you show the timer cards, both of you? Children, as you see red, stop talking. First 1 minute is for you to speak for the topic, and next 1 minute is for you to speak against the topic. Number one, I'm truly excited. Number one, Charunitra. No homeworks at the weekend. Your time starts now.
No homeworks at the weekend. Yes, I support it. We need some free time. We are small kids, so we need some free time to at least take rest in the weekends. We always study a lot in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we can take rest at Saturday and Sunday. It's at Friday morning, I'll be so happy that tomorrow, next day is a weekend. So on Monday, when I go to school, I'll be refreshed and I'm ready enough to study next and learn more concepts. So weekend homeworks are not needed, I would say. Also, uh, interest to read, our own interest to read will come when we take rest at the weekends. There's a particular time, only like 10th, 11th, 12th. So no weekend homeworks. Yes, weekend homeworks must be there. In weekends, when we read, we can acquire more knowledge about a concept. We can read much deeper about a concept. We can like revise the topics which are taught by ma'am on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We also students will not read every time like Monday, Tuesday, that 5 days. They'll not keep on keeping the book with their hand and keep on reading. So they'll have some playtime 1 hour, 2 hour. To reach hardest goal, we need to read every day, like in weekends also. We have some Diwali leaves, Pongal leaves. In that, we can enjoy our time. To reach hardest goal like NEET or to crack NEET or to crack JEE, we need to study hard. So I conclude my speech by saying weekend homeworks are needed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charunindra. Well done. I believe Chaturika is ready. Before moving to Chaturika, it's topic for the next participant. Darshan. Darshan, are you there? Darshan, am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, your topic is, sorry, I didn't expect this topic. However, girls are smarter than boys. Very sorry, Darshan. Expect the Tupperware. Girls are smarter than boys. Maybe when it's against, you can speak against it. It's time for Chaturika. All people should be vegetarian. Your time starts now.
All people should be vegetarian. No, I don't think all people should be vegetarian because when we are non-vegetarian, we have a lots of variety of foods like chicken, mutton, fish, and etc. And each and every food we have different style. In India itself, we have Hyderabad biryani, Talpakati biryani, etc. And imagine around the world, we have a lots of varieties of biryanis, and we have lots of varieties of chicken, mutton, and etc. And one day, people say that without non-veg they can't live. But nowadays, kids, even if they wanted to do something for the parents say, if you do this work, I'll give you chicken biryani, and the kids are doing. In my family, of course, there is my cousin sister who be like that. Every day they eat non-veg, or any festivals they eat non-veg, because non-veg has a lots of taste comparing to vegetarian. But in vegetarian, I don't think we have. Yes, I think all people should be a vegetarian because we can't say that only in non-vegetarian we have lots of variety. In vegetarian we have a lots and lots of vegetarian food. Before, in olden days, before they hunt animals and eat, they eat fruits and vegetables which are in trees. So we can't say non-vegetarian is better. And if all people are vegetarian, it would be very more fun and nice because we harm an animal and we eat them. That is not good, I think. And while while in vegetarian we have a lots of variety also, and around the world there are many people who are vegetarian and a less amount of non-vegetarian. I know we can't believe it, and in my personal experience my dad is a vegetarian, and I feel very great about him because me and my mother are non-vegetarian. We eat non-vegetarian but he doesn't, and I'm very great about him. So if we are being vegetarian, it would be very more nice. I would conclude my speech by telling vegetarian, everyone should be vegetarian.
Okay, well done. Well done, Chaturika. Children, I'm truly enjoying your speaking skills. Fantastic, Chaturika. Next participant is Darshan, and it should be followed by Gabriela Nitika. So let's see the topic of Gabriela Nitika. Nitika, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
In your topic. Wow. Biryani is a fantastic meal. Biryani is a fantastic meal. That's your topic. Now it's time for Darshan. Darshan, do you see the timers? Do you see Pranavi and Sai Sadhana? Unmute, please, Darshan.
Yeah, ma'am.
All right. Even in case if you are transgressing the limit, I'll be mentioning you. You speak over time, I will mention it. Darshan, your topic is girls are smarter than boys. Your time starts now.
Girls is than smarter than boys. Girls have the things keep their accurate pace in their self. They finish their homeworks correctly. They do their works in accurate time. They talk inside our heart. They do not talk outside. Girls are very silent in the classes. Girls finish when they gives the homeworks. They finish correct time on time. Girls do not finish. No, girls is not
Or not smarter than boys.
are not smarter than boys. Boys can keep their works better than time. They finish their homeworks all on time. They keep playing all the days and they finish their homeworks on time. They read. Boys can take marks in exams very better. I conclude my speech. Girls is better than boys.
Girls are better than boys. Okay, fine, Darshan. Good, very good, Darshan. We loved your points. Next would be Gabriela Ritika. Let's see the topic for the next person. Hariharan is sick and he's not attending the session today. Ma'am, please note number 5, Hariharan isn't attending. So we move to Jay Polish. Jay, let's see your topic. Am I audible, Jay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Jay, your topic is moms. Moms are more brilliant than dads. Moms are more brilliant than dads. If any dads are watching, please wait for Jay's speech to justify it. Now it's time for biryani. Gabriela Nitika. Biryani is a fantastic meal. Your time starts now.
Biryani is a fantastic meal. Yes, biryani is a fantastic meal because it has many spices included in it and it attracts us to it. Biryani is in most of the functions, biryani is there. So biryani is one of the most popular food and is also there in many popular hotels. Nowadays, many parents, many people in the world eat biryani than eating rasam, sambar, and many other things. Even small kids nowadays are eating biryani and will do anything if their parents say that I will give you biryani. Even my small brother will do anything if my mother says that she will give biryani to him. So, biryani is a fantastic meal. It is also when some people eat biryani at night, which they like, and nowadays many parents are giving food.
Against.
Yes. No, biryani is not a fantastic meal because it is bad for our health. Parents are giving biryani to their children even at late nights. My mother would scold me if I eat it at dinner at 8 o'clock. But nowadays, parents are giving biryani to children at late nights, which causes digestion problems to them. Instead of eating pizzas in movies, parents are taking biryani as snacks. My cousin eats biryani as snacks. Biryani is always served in functions, but we cannot keep a function at night just to eat biryani. I know there is many spices in biryani, but it is bad for our health. Kids start eating biryani and get addicted to it. They
Okay.
will not eat vegetables.
Concluded. Finish that one liner.
I conclude my speech telling you can eat biryani, but not too much.
Okay, my dear. Thank you. And remember, biryani is not just a word, it's an emotion. Next participant is Jay College. Before moving to Jay College, let's have the topic of Jay Shri. Jay Shri?
Yes, ma'am.
Quite interesting. Jay Shri, your topic is making friends is easy. Making friends is easy.
Okay, ma'am.
Now it's time for Jay College, and his topic is moms are more brilliant than dads. Your time starts now.
Moms are more brilliant than dads. This is because moms are birth giver to us. They care us more. My mother teaches me more than my father. In my educational basis, my mother teaches all the concepts and spends time with me, unlike my dad, who takes most of his time for working. My mom does all the work for me. Even though my teacher appreciates me for getting full marks in class, I credit my mom for this, for spending her lovely time with me. Brilliance is not about just learning. It's about excelling in life skills like cooking, doing work, and washing bathrooms, cleaning, and all it. All it. My mother prepares sensational food for me. It's so delicious. She does all the work. I even know a real life incident. Dads are more brilliant than moms. This is because dads study more. They have to get a good job to help their family in their financial situation. My dad is more busy. He attends all the calls, and most of the time he does not go out with us. When I want to ask a mathematical equation to my mother, she's doing some house chores. But when I ask my dad, he does it in an instant. It's so fascinating how he can do so fast. My dad is an engineer, so I can understand how he can calculate so fast. They study more degrees and get more achievements in their college. So dads are more brilliant. Even my dad does not come for outing so much time, so I complain to him. But now I realize that my dad is more working, and this helps our family to rise more and more. This has made me change my perspective in life. So dads are more brilliant than moms. Thank you.
Well done, Jay Kalish. I'm sure there's going to be tug of war in your home tonight. Good, Jay Kalish. Next participant is Jayashree, and it will be followed by Kartika. Let's have Kartika's topic. Kartika?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here's your topic. Online games are to be banned. Online games are to be banned. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's Jayashree.
Yes, ma'am.
Is making friends is easy. Making friends is easy. Jayashree, your time starts now.
Making friends is easy. Yes, making friends is easy because if you're an extrovert, you can relate it too much. Yes, I'm an extrovert. If a new academic year starts, some freshers or come to our class, I mingle with them very easily because I'm an extrovert. A good friend can change everything in your life. They teach to how to solve the sums. They study with you. They help to make a change in your life. They solve every problem in your life. They will always be with you. Bonding over hobbies, passions, or value can spark meaningful connections. In the other hand, making friends is not easy. Yes, for introverts, making friends is not easy because they can't speak with them. They have introvertism, shyness, or contrasting personalities. They have some trust issues with others. That's why they can't able to speak with new ones. They can't able to make friends very easily. And also, if someone came to talk with them, they did not speak to them because of the shyness. I conclude my speech with making friends is easy. Thank you.
Good, Jayashree. Love the way how you differentiated with introvert and extrovert. That's brilliant part of your speech. Next participant is Kartika, and which is to be followed by Lakshana and Lakshya. Both are sick and unable to attend. Ma'am, please note, Lakshana and Lakshya are not here. So we move to the next person. We are getting the topic of Maulish now. Maulish?
Yes, ma'am.
Children should not be allowed to eat junk food. Children should not be allowed to eat junk food. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Maulish, when you're talking, if both of you are sitting in the same place, say if you and Ritika are sitting in the same place, ask Ritika to just leave the meeting or ask her to move to some other room. You face echo issue. Now it's Kartika's time. Online games should be banned. Online games should be banned. Your time starts now.
Yes, online games should be banned. It is because there are many violent games out there. When a small child goes to Play Store and wants to play a simple game, they type whatever they want and they get violent games. They don't know what that game is, so they download it without knowing. When they start to play it, they sometimes get addicted to it. There are violent games like PUBG, Free Fire, and fighting games and killing games. If children start to play these, their mind will get addicted to it and they cannot focus on their studies. They will also get bad dreams when they're sleeping and they won't be able to sleep. For example, in PUBG and in gun using games, they need to click the screen many times for the gun to shoot. When they keep on clicking, yes, children can play online games because when their parent is watching them when they download a game, nothing bad will happen. There are also educational games like word puzzles, and math equations. I normally download educational games. We cannot say that all the games in Play Store are violent. When a parent sits with them, they always get education through games and many other resources. This helps them to charge their mind and make their brain function more faster. This helps them in studies and they get more good marks and get first place. Games can help students to improve their education and make their parent proud. A child also should not be let alone while playing a game. So I conclude by saying that online games can be given to kids. Thank you.
Well done, Kartika. Next participant is Maulish. Now we can also have the topic of Mukesh. Mukesh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Weekend outings are necessary. Weekend outings are necessary. Got it, Mukesh?
Yes, Mom.
Polish, get ready. If we have Maulish, Maulish topic. Maulish, can you speak something? Yes, I hear it go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's fine. Maulish, your topic is children should not be allowed to eat junk food. Children should not be allowed to eat junk food. Your time starts now.
Yes, children are not allowed to eat junk food because it's not unhealthy for children, and in a small age they'll get obesity, and we don't know which oil they use and how many times they use, and lot of restaurants are not cleaner compared to normal restaurants, and fast food are not hygienic because like restaurants like KFC will sometimes deep fry the chicken, and it's not that tasty, and uh, it's not pretty fast because when you order in Swiggy it'll take lots of hours to come and arrive in our home, and it's not healthy, and children will get addicted to fast food. No, no. Children are not allowed to eat junk food.
Children,
Children are not allowed to eat junk food.
proceed.
Uh, Always I get exhausted when I come after school to home, and what my mother prepares is just full of vegetables and it's not tasty. And I always prefer for a tasty food, and I always think about fast food. Like burgers and pizza are great, and it's better to take once a while in a week, and it's more tasty, juicier, and nice when we eat after a long day of school, and uh, it's just very tastier, it's colorful and delicious. I conclude that uh, it's not bad to eat junk food in a week. Thank you.
Not bad to eat junk food in a week. That's good knowledge. Next participant is Mukesh. We shall also get the topic of Pavan. Pavan?
Yes, ma'am.
Teachers must be allowed to punish the students. Teachers must be allowed to punish the students.
Yes.
Now we have Mukesh.
Yes, weekend outing should be given because most of the children will be stressed at
Just a minute. Sai Sadhana, are you the timer? Wait. Okay. Pranavi, are you there? Weekend outings are necessary. Your time starts now.
Yes, weekend outings are necessary because most of the children are studying in the weekdays and so they are more stressed because the teachers give more writing works like records. They'll be free only in weekends. So the teachers have an idea to give the writing records in weekend. The students will be more stressed. If they go to the weekend outings, they can spend time with their families and friends so that their mind will be stressfulness, and they can spend time with they'll be enjoying with their families, and it is very enjoying.
I guess we got a call in between. Proceed. Yeah, proceed.
And students, if they go to a weekend outing, they'll be enjoying with their family and eating outside like barota, biryani, and etc. So, no weekend outing should be given because most of the children will be playful, will go to school because if they go to a school, the friends will attract to play. Even I was distracted by my friends. Then, then, if they came to the home, they will be enjoying with their street friends, then they will not be reading. Then the teachers give the homework to the weekend so they can focus on their studies and they can get a good marks in their midterm and pre-midterms. So weekend outings should be not necessary because students will be more playful in the weeks, so they can only concentrate in weekends. It was a 2 days leave, so that they can concentrate more on their exams and they can score a first rank or second rank. So weekend outings are not allowed. So children are good, mindful in their weeks, but they will be playful in the weekends also. So no weekend outing should be given. I conclude my speech with no, not weekend outings are necessary. Thank you.
Definitely, I'll tell this to your mother. Weekend outings are not necessary. You've concluded it rightly. Next participant is Pawan. We shall be followed by Pranavi Karthik. Pranavi, here is your topic. I'll be the secondary timer there. This is a similar topic, so I'm changing it. Here the topic is dads saw better than moms because the similar topic is spoken by Jay College already, so I'm not using it here. More or less the same.
Okay, ma'am.
All the students should have an after school job.
Job?
All the students should have an after school job. I know it's quite challenging. Let's see your strengths.
Okay, ma'am.
It's time for Pavan. Pavan's topic is teachers must be allowed to punish the students. And your time starts now.
Teachers can punish students. People tell that a strict teacher can bring a good student. A strict teacher is a teacher who punishes a student. And teacher does not get anything by punishing a student. It always benefits the student. Teachers punish the student because they don't do the things properly. They don't punish anyone for no reason. So you shouldn't think bad when the teacher does not punish, when the teacher punishes you. And if a teacher punishes a person, they won't do the same mistake again, which is betterment for the student. So when when they do the works, they can easily score better. And when they score better, they can do everything. Okay. Uh, a teacher should not punish a student. Some teachers punish a student for no reason. It's of course annoying. When a teacher punishes a student, they create a bad impact on the student. Many people don't talk with a student after the teacher punishes them. The teacher, and when if the student won't get a good impact on the teacher as well as the subject, they won't. He won't get good marks in the subject. So it's a loss for the teacher as the student. The teacher would feel bad as his or his student got bad marks. So I think some teachers punish the student for no reason. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pawan. That's a good reflection. Next is Pranavi Karthik. Let's also have the topic of Sahasra. Sahasra,
Yes, ma'am.
two topics left. Sahasra, your topic is Sunday is happier than Monday. Sunday is happier than Monday. Got it, Sahasra?
Yes, ma'am.
Hope you agree with it. Now it's Pranavi's time. All the students should go for an after school job. All the students should go for an after school job, and your time starts now.
Yes, all the students must go to an after school job because like few families who are low who have less money sure can send their children to jobs so they can earn money better. And sometimes after you grow up, you will feel that going to a job is very difficult. And if you go from a young age, you can feel very confident and happy when you go to a job. And this is an important point that we should mark. When you go to school and you manage with a job, you can get how to balance everything. For example, after you grow up, you should go to a job, manage the family, take care of the children, and there will be many responsibilities thrown to you. When you go to a job, when you take a job in your young age itself, it will give training and you can do better when you grow up. And going to a job will teach you, okay, no children should not be sent to job after school because after school they have the only time to study, not going to job earning money. It's their parents that work. And if we send children to job to work, and why do the government even needs to frame rules like no children should be sent to work below 18 years old, then that rule is a waste. Then why is government thinking about us? Because most of the child labor is done below 18 years old. And the main reason behind is the family's status. The parents should the parents should earn money more to support their children, not to send the children to work. When the children go out to work, They sometimes feel the work is better than studying because in school they give pressure, homework, submission, exam, and they sometimes feel no, I'll go work. That's way more better than going to school. It's a life of hell. But thank you, and I would like to say that please don't send your children to work outside.
Well, well done, sir. You made it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Back to your timer roll. Next participant is Sahasra. Let's also have the topic of Sai Sadhana. Sai Sadhana, after you have got the topic, focus on your preparation. I'll take care of the timer roll. Your topic is PET classes, physical education training classes. PET classes can be provided every day. PET classes can be provided every day. Now it's Sahasra's turn. Sahasra's topic is Sunday is happier than Monday. Sunday is happier than Monday. Your time starts now.
Sundays are happier than Mondays. Yes, Sundays are happier than Mondays because on Sundays it is a stress free day for students. We can enjoy ourselves. We can spend time with our family members, our siblings, and etc. We can also gain some knowledge during that time. And we can go outings, picnics, and watch movies, staying at home, and all those things. We can sleep for a long time. On Sundays, I only wake up by 11 or 10 o'clock. I feel very happy on Saturdays because I have school on Saturdays. Then, when it's Sunday, I'm so excited. I will not have, I'll be not planned on Sundays. I do whatever I want. Sundays are in my control. No, Sundays are not happier than Mondays because if there are more homeworks on Saturdays, I want to sit and complete the homeworks on Sundays. My teachers give a lot of homework on Saturday as there is a holiday. Then they tell you have a holiday, you must complete the work on time. I hate teachers telling like this. My friends, including my friends. So Sundays I want to get up early, do my works and be planned. If I am not being planned, the next day I want to be punished by my teacher. I want to be punished by my teacher. So, because of these reasons, I tell that Sundays are not happier than Mondays. Thank you.
Okay, Sareshna. Lot of complaints on teachers. Everybody talks about stress, compliance, direct accusation. Next participant, next participant is Sai Sadhana. Sarvesh North is absent. He has another examination by the same time, so isn't able to attend today. We shall see the topic of Samshita. Samshita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Homeschooling is better than traditional school. Homeschooling is better than traditional schooling.
Okay.
Now we move to Sai Sadhana. PT classes can be provided every day. PT classes can be provided every day. Sai Sadhana, your time starts now.
Yes, PT classes should be provided every day. As you know, PT stands for physical education. Apart from mental education, you need physical education. For an example, in your school, they compulsory you to go for athletic selections and all. And they ask you, why aren't you that fit? I would say you wouldn't provide us that much PE periods to become fit. And we become not that fit by doing this education. So, PE period is really necessary for children's mind relaxation because not all the time they could go on studies, and that will also affect their mental illness. By this, while playing PE, going out with your friends, it might relax your body and it might create a sense of relaxation within you. PT periods are usually seen in India. To be honest, in India, I see many classes, they cancel the PE periods, and I feel kind of bad for them because they're expecting to go for PE education rather than doing educational studies. So, no, PE period shouldn't be provided every day. Like in 9th and 8th standard, while you go higher, you need to basically focus on your studies. For example, in 10th, you're going to go for board exams. So you should basically focus on your studies rather than going for other education. I'm not trying to say that physical education shouldn't be there. I mean, that should be there. That is also a way to improve your mental illness too. And while you're in higher classes, you should focus more on your studies and so that you can do great on academic performance. So if you have a large amount of PE education periods, that might affect your academic performance and you might go low down. As you know, this world is wholly dependent on marks and social high standards. So that would decide your career. So you should basically mostly focus on your marks and not that much onto these stuff. And in schools also, they should be also precise with the children's not only mental education, but physical education too. Because, thank you. I conclude my speech saying that PE shouldn't be provided all day. Thank you.
Well done, Sai Sadhana. Back to driver role. You can relax for a minute. Next participant is Samshita. Let's also have the topic of Shan. Shan? Students must not be allowed to use social media until their age 16. Students must not be allowed to use social media until they reach 16.
Yes.
Now we move to the presentation of Samshita. Samshita, your topic is homeschooling is better than traditional schooling. Homeschooling is better than traditional schooling. Your time starts now.
Homeschooling is better than traditional school. Homeschooling often leads to closer family relationship as parent and child spend more time together. Many families find homeschooling reduces stress of early morning and long bus rides to school. Parents can provide a safety learning environment uh, free from bullying or negative influences. Parents can decide what subject to cover and how much time to spend on each subject. Even if in homeschooling, the parent come to know that in which subject they are interested or in which activity they are interested, so they can improve them in that particular thing. Homeschooling can include teaching importance of life skills such as cooking or as cooking and time management. No, homeschooling is not better than traditional schooling. Traditional schools provide regular opportunities for children to socialize and make friends. School offers a structure routine that helps the children to develop a discipline and time management skills. Traditional schools Traditional schools have trained teachers who can handle different subjects and provide a good education for the children. In traditional schooling, children interact with many people, many of their classmates, where they can expose different people like and their different attitude or their personality. School often provide sport clubs and other extracurricular activities that enhance the student's life. So overall, I come to say that traditional school is better than homeschooling. Thank you.
Thank you, Samchita. Well done. Next participant is Sean Timothy. Let's also have the topic of Soundarya. Soundarya?
Yes, ma'am.
There's 3 topics left, 4 topics left. Let me see you. All students, very sorry. Soundarya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
All students should be required to take cooking class.
Okay, ma'am.
Cooking class, which is, you can have it as a topic. Everybody must have the knowledge about cooking. That will be the simplest form of this topic. All students should be required to take cooking class.
Okay, ma'am.
Now it's Sean's time. Sean's topic is students must not be allowed to use social media until they reach 16. Your time starts now.
Children shouldn't be allowed to use social media until they reach 16.
Could you be slower?
Yes. Children shouldn't be allowed to use social media because mental health protection takes the spotlight. This can lead on changing a child's private health and all those things, and prevention of cyberbullying. This is a major issue that is happening in India and or the world or worldwide. This prevention of cyberbullying makes children vulnerable to online bullying, which is a little bit bad. And addiction and reduce focus on studies. Well, this topic is related to me, but to the topic, these can make children focus less on studies and get low marks. And privacy risks and online safety. This will not. This children may not fully understand the importance of privacy, unlike adults. No, so children should be allowed to use social media before 16. Well, opportunities for learning and networking takes a spotlight. This makes the children connect students worldwide and globally. And digital literacy development, this makes the student develop the digital development with digital literacy skills, which is important for the next era where AI takes the place and encourages creativity and self-expression.
This can encourage creativity and self-expression, and where children show off all these talents, and they build social connections. They can connect to friends other than school and in their home. And parental control and guidance tools. This is if they use this topic correctly, children can enjoy the benefits of social media and foster a better both independence and responsibility. Thanks. I conclude with children should be allowed to use social media until before they reach 16. Thanks.
Okay. For your confidence, he's laughing. Okay, well then, sure. I have seen students feeling nervousness or wiping hands after they finish the speech. He's bursting out of laughter. Let's have the topic of the last participant, Sri Viveka. Such a long wait. Sri Viveka.
Yes, ma'am.
Your topic. I appreciate your patience. Wow, the last topic is truly amazing. Learning English is easy. Learning English is easy. Got it?
Ma'am.
Now we have Soundarya. Soundarya, your topic is all students should be required to take cooking class. All the students should take cooking class. Your time starts now.
Yes, all the students should take cooking class because cooking is one of the important in our daily life. If we know cooking, only we can survive. It is very useful too. If we have a situation that we can't order food and we can't go to any restaurants, we doesn't have money, but we have essential utensils to cook, then learning cooking will be useful in that situation. Then cooking is like an extracurricular activity too. If you learn cooking, you can survive your life your own self. You can be independent. You don't want any others' help during cooking. You can cook your food yourself. Then, for cooking, we need to put the spices, everything very carefully. So this can help to improve our concentration. So I see that students should learn cooking. Now, students should not learn cooking because it's just a waste of time. Cooking is not that much useful because we have many restaurants, hotels, so we can just go there and eat it. It's waste of time. When we need to cook, it takes a lot of time. It may take a 1 hour or 2 hours. So we can go to a restaurant and eat it. It is very easy. It's time saving too. Nowadays, we can order our food. It will come to our home itself. Otherwise, many rich persons are having servants in their home for their cooking. So it's not important to learn cooking. So I conclude my speech that cooking is not important. Thank you.
Well done. The last participant. Sri Viveka. Shri Viveka, your topic is learning English is easy. Learning English is easy. Your time starts now.
Yes, learning English is easy. Learning English means it is an interesting subject. I basically admire English when I'm in a small age. I basically think when to speak in a fluent English when I saw a foreigner come to my home for a fair. I usually read every line by line and long to read it as they speak. But rather than having a physics, chemistry, and all, English is one of the subjects in which every students love to read stories and rhymes in their class. The stories will give the language English will give the essence of the story very much. Learning every subject is easy, but if we have interest on it. I admire English also. No, learning English is not easy because the very hard grammar makes me down. The grammar gives every student a stress. The rules, regulations, and everything. I usually get a tense mode when I get my English paper and see the second section, which is the grammar. Also, we are in a native language. We speak Tamil. We expose our language with neighbors, relatives, and etc. We feel it, even though we are in a CBSE medium or English medium schools, we feel it difficult to speak in English as we are speaking Tamil in our homes, neighbor, etc. So learning English uh, is easy but not very easy for me. So I conclude that learning English is not easy.
Easy. Okay, Viveka and everybody, we have come to the end. Before giving the floor to guest Shivamina, I would like to appreciate the timers, Pranavi, Karthik, and Sai Sadhana for meticulously doing it. This is the first time we have tried Toastmasters timing style here. Usually I set the timer, so instead of taking all the responsibilities, it's me, I thought of sharing the responsibility this time. I asked for Sai Sadhana, she's in Gavin's club. Pranavi volunteered. Excellent work, Sai Sadhana and Pranavi. You have to perform, and simultaneously you need to take care of the timer rules too. You did it meticulously. Fantastic. These are leadership roles. These are leadership skills that you gain. You face nervousness, but you control. Taking part in particular role only at that time, forgetting it, coming back to the role. All these are life skills. Fantastic, Pranavi and Sai Sadhana. Now to others, fantastic children. I really loved your performances. As I told you first, I really admired the way how you spoke. Children, what was your feeling? I've changed the mute settings. Yes, what's your feeling? Would you like to share?
A bit nervous.
Okay.
Not satisfied.
Satisfied. Fine.
Not
Shan,
confident.
confident. Shan, tell me, why did you burst out of laughter?
Ma'am, I think that I didn't do very well a good speech, so
You think you didn't do very well and you laughed?
I felt so embarrassed that I couldn't stop.
There are a lot of points in your speech. You're a bit fast, but a lot of points in your speech. Okay, among all the topics, which do you find as easy or interesting? Easy. You should have might have thought like, I should have got this topic. What was that topic?
No social
Ma'am,
media for children below 16.
16. Okay, you found it easy.
ma'am,
Homeschooling is
junk
better
food
than
should not be
traditional.
allowed for children.
Homeschooling. Okay, Soundarya?
Junk
should not be allowed for children.
Junk food. Okay.
Ma'am, girls are smarter than boys.
Yeah. Fine. Darshan did it really well. He started very well. He
Yeah,
said it.
ma'am.
Yeah, girls keep the things properly, accurately, do it on time, very silently. He mentioned it right. Okay, well, then we also have the students of senior batch and junior batch 3. Some students are now. Senior batch 1, how do you feel about this session? Your debate session was a prepared speech. Shall we have this for you next one?
Yes, ma'am. This is interesting.
Interesting. Wow. Only
First of
if you
all,
ask. Yes,
before
Pranavika.
we had activity, you told that for them they will give on for. We thought it would be hard. By seeing this, okay, we can manage it a bit.
Oh, as the topic is simple, I think you can manage. Okay, we're doing this for the first time, so I thought the topics would be simple. We have next activity after 2 minutes. Definitely the topic is
I'm
going
so excited.
so excited. We'll have it for you too. Okay, children, now over to Shivami now, ma'am, for the feedback.
Good evening, all. First of all, I would like to thank Shubhashri ma'am for having me today. When she shared the topics with me a few minutes before the meeting began, I was so excited because looking at all the topics, I was wondering how children will be able to manage thinking and presenting it within 2 minutes. But I must say, you all did a very good job, especially your confidence says how much of knowledge that you have prior to attending the competition or prior to attending the session. I feel that you all have prepared yourself well to present the topics very confidently. And as ma'am said, you all were very, very nervous when you received your topics. But knowing to manage your nervousness is very, very important when we talk, that too when we get onto a stage. So you might think everyone is very confident, especially our teachers are very confident. Um, I would say the confidence is something that will um, is something that you should really work on, and with confidence, whatever topic and how many ever people you are standing in front of, you will be able to excel. And above all that, you should know what you are talking. Today, I felt really happy because, as I already said, you all knew what you were talking, and you were able to recollect the prior knowledge that you had about the topic that you sorry about the topic that you received. So I'm glad that I attended the session today. And I would also say that keep practicing and practicing and practicing. No matter if no one is there to stand with you or to sit and listen to you, you always have a mirror. So you can stand in front of the mirror, you can talk and talk and talk and practice until you become very, very confident. So I was really happy, and thank you all so much for having me today. Special thanks to Subha ma'am. Looking forward to more such sessions with young kids. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Could you now say the name of top performers?
Sure.
Any 3 top performers?
Yes.
If you feel that anybody else has really performed well and needs appreciation, that can be mentioned as special appreciation.
Sure.
We can have 3 students as top.
Yeah. So let me start with the special appreciation. I would like to appreciate Darshan for being very confident, and you were able to manage the time very well. So a special appreciation for your confidence. Jayashri, you differentiated between introvert and extrovert. Not many know what exactly an introvert is and whom we call as an extrovert. So a special appreciation for that. Pranavi for the rightly talking about child labor, and for also pointing out why it is necessary for students to focus on education than working. Shamshita, a special appreciation for you for the bringing out the details about both homeschooling and traditional schooling. Top performers for today's session is Sai, Sadhana, Kartika, and Jay. Jay Kalish. Well done, children.
Sai Sadhana, Karthika, and Jay College. Jay College, could you stop the video, please? I guess he's in there and unable to spotlight him. Darshan, Pranavi, Samshita, and Jayashree, congratulations for the special appreciation. Jay Polish, Sai Sadhana, Jay Polish, Sai Sadhana, and Karthika. Congratulations for receiving top performer title. Congratulations, well done. Maybe your confidence level, more of thinking, presenting your thoughts fluently, all those might have stood ahead of other children. Work on, don't leave it. Keep working, keep reading books, and others also. Do well, congratulations. Well done. I'm looking forward for such sessions hereafter. This is giving me more excitement. I wish to do such sessions more instead of prepared speeches. You have done prepared speeches for years together. So this is really bringing your real you from yourself. Fantastic, children. Congratulations, Darshan. Well done, Darshan. I love the way you presented your thoughts.
Thank you.
Jay College, if you're available, better. Is Pranavi there? Pranavi, Jayashree isn't here. Yes, Karthika's here. Jayashree. Karthika, would you stop the video, please? Is Samshita here? Yeah, okay, good, Samshita. Well then, could you look at the screen, please? I'll just click a picture. All right, fine. Congratulations. And over to Chaturika.
Now we have come to the end of this day. To end our day with vote of thanks, we have Sahasra.
Today, I would like to convey my gratitude to all students, respected teacher, and our guest, Miss Shivamina. Our guest deserves special recognition for accepting our invitation and being here with us today. Congratulations to the top winner. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Sahasra. Over to Chaturika.
Thank you, Sahasra. I appreciate all of our hard work for this day. And thank you, Subhashri ma'am, for conducting this event. Thank you, Shivamina ma'am. Congratulations to all performers and all the special appreciation and top performers. Thank you, ma'am, and all for being present for this day.
Thank you so much. Well done, Chaturika. That's great job. Again comes to the problem of the MC. The toughest job of the MC is this. After receiving the results, and if we are in the winner, we have a lot of mood swings. And presenting the MC coming back to the schedule is truly difficult. I have experienced that. Fantastic work, Chaturika. All your efforts really worth. Fantastic. Great. Shivamina ma'am, thank you so much for spending your time for us. Wishes for all your future endeavors. Prayers for all the works that you do. Happy you were able to acknowledge the students all through with your gestures, accepting their points through your smiling face. You received everything. You're keen and listening. Thank you so much for your time and valuable feedback. I'm sure your inputs are going to help the children and take them a long way.
Thank you for having me, ma'am. It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Children, I'm stopping the